Wiki, welcome, Warcraft 2 fans. Today we have 2v2. It's gonna be braviet shotgun versus sepi and derber. Pretty good people here in this 2v2. Don't know who wins. I probably have already watched and commentated this game, but it's been so many games ago. Might as well just give it a shot here. Yep. BHC Jask. Derber. Alright, down here, this shotgun. He's going to be facing off against braviet. And braviet's going to be coming in the front door. Going to see what shotgun's got going on. Shotgun not going to allow him to get a farm off or any kind of a building. So he'll run to the rear here. And it's a bit of a runaround from braviet. And he's able to get the farm off. Immediately a tower put here by shotgun and a cancellation on that farm, and he'll go for the barracks, but a very quick prevention of that barracks by shotgun, and shotgun's going to repair a pig farm. He's got his tower up and ready, and he can begin that assault. So he'll want to repair this farm so we get as many peons as possible, and then he's going to start a defensive operation as braviet moves in with the offense. Shotgun already there with the defense. He'll chase these peons right out of town. So get out of town, peons, says shotgun. Meanwhile, down here at the 4 o'clock spot is derber, double O derber. And up here it is sepi. So neither one of those two doing a whole lot. Shotgun doing the rush against his opponent. And there's going to be quite a few peons coming in here to attack this tower, so he'll set up a second tower right here to kind of crush that first tower. And then the peons head on home to do a bit of a battle, but they're going to be struck down by this. And look here, it is their sepi to the rescue, who comes in with a grunt, and they're going to try to take down this tower. Dun, dun, dun. Gets his peon out of there, not too shabby. He needs to get the grunt in there right now. Is there a grunt being produced? No. The grunt makes its way in there, and he's going to attack these towers and just give the peon just enough time to take this tower out. So 2 repairing peons, and all the repairing peons here from braviet. He's going to repair the heck out of that. Maybe he's got a grunt coming. No, he doesn't. But he is going to indeed lose. But look at this right here. A cannon tower from sepi assaulting braviet's base. And that's derber with a catapult who sneaks by sepi's attacking. And he's got a peon, or is that a grunt? The grunt's going to chase the peon right into that catapult. So he's going to see, whoa, there's a catapult there, and he'll try to make it home with that valuable scouting information. 4 grunts moving out. Maybe he was not able to see that catapult. He's going to have 4 grunts moving out to braviet's base here. And shotgun going to move on closer, but not going to enjoy the limelight for long, because here comes the grunts from sepi. Sepi gonna take down this wall, and that'll be that. Meanwhile, the catapult returning home. What happened to that catapult? What a sneaky little catapult. Oh, he returned home. He turned right back around and ran right back home. It was a bluff. He said the game is up, so he decided to move on home. Meanwhile, there's sepi's not gonna. Yes, he is gonna set up the complete wall off here for this cannon tower. Anybody trying to come disrupt that cannon tower has got the sepi's farm wall to contend with, and that's gonna cause shotgun to respond with another base right over here at the small 5 o'clock position. Wants to set up shop just in case his first base fails. Derber down here, I don't know if I've seen this game. It's really shaping up to be quite the interesting game indeed. Braviet and shotgun squaring off. Sepi and derber squaring off. Looks like Derber's a bit ahead, but Sepi has invested into his ally, so it could be a very quickly 2v1 type of situation in the near future, ladies and gentlemen. All right, the chop out is real. Tier number 3 for Derber. But here come the grunts. They're going to try to pour right in there. There's no defensive line. They can just pour right in there. They pounce on these ogres and such. They try their best to get themselves a wall off, and they do indeed get one. But I think that Sepi anticipated this and wanted just to strike fear into his opponent's heart. So he's not going to let him indoors, but Sepi knows that he's going to need to get some defenses, and up with the 2 towers. Oh my gosh, it is 2 towers here. 1 cannon, 1 guard, a perfectly placed wall off indeed for Sepi. He knows he's going to have to contend against Bloodlust very early, and Braviet as well. So Braviet might want to follow suit and get himself an extra tower or 2. And looky here, Sepi counting shotgun out early on with a strike towards his expansion, and what a strike indeed. Not a strike that Sepi could. And here we see the 2 towers coming up at the perfect moment. Braviet building some walls out here. That's right. But Braviet might want to focus on his own base a little bit, so he gets himself a 2nd tower, and it's going to be indeed a cannon tower. So now we see kind of a 2v1 situation. Looks like Shotgun was able to make enough moolah at that other base where he could begin to... ooh, and they're not going to get... Are they going to get this Great Hall? No, they're not. Shotgun's force is able to save the day. And now the catapult pushing out. He's going to try to wreck this 2 towers. But here comes 2 grunts perfectly scouting. So they could likely find that catapult. Here's likely a catapult. Yes, indeed, it is a catapult for Shotgun. So one of these scout grunts here perfectly placed to intercept this catapult who's making his way over. And a scout... Oh! The catapult sees the grunt and is a little bit wary, but is able to dodge it in time. There's a defensive catapult. Wow, Sepi pulling out all the stops for his defense. He's got catapults, he's got towers, he's got bloodlusted ogres of his own on the way. As soon as these Altar of Storms finishes, wherever it may be. And the catapult bombards the cannon tower for the first time. That's going to be the first step for Shotgun to get back into this game. Tier number 2 is all that he's got. And the outlying scout farms being bombarded. And it's the front door this catapult chooses to go after. So there is a secondary back door. Look at that. He invites all the bloodlusted ogres in. Come into my castle. See what happens to you. Ha ha ha. And he's able to destroy all of those bloodlusted ogre army assaulting ogres. There's a secondary bloodlust up here, and level 3 ogres only by Sepi. So this might just be a GG as these bloodlusted ogres come pouring in. Sepi tries to meet them and is actually quite successful at it, or not. The bloodlusted ogres, look at even the peon and the grunt getting in there for this defense, but there comes the ogres just continuously streaming on in. Ladies and gentlemen, and Derber's done it. He's been able to battle through this wiki Warcraft 2 game, and he's catching pay dirt now, ladies and gentlemen, as he's completely and utterly slaughtered Sepi in this game. And that's going to leave it at a 2v1 situation where the one Derber has one heck of an economy. So I want to thank you guys all for tuning in. I wish we could fast forward this into the future, but we can't. So we're going to have to witness Braviet. Will he do the beatdown on 2 players? This could be a one epic struggle. Here comes a couple of bloodlusted ogres from Derber, but I don't know about that. Don't know if the ogres of Derber are gonna be enough. They've managed to crush a Sepi, But braviet is another question. This man holds more wins than any other wiki Warcraft 2 player in existence. So don't be surprised if he knocks your socks right off. But here's a nice little peon defense squad. Gonna take down that grunt. All eyes are on braviet. What will he do in a 2v1 situation as Shotgun pushes closer towards that tier number 2? A huge ogre army build up here from derber. As he knows, he's got the lead. He just needs to maintain that lead into the mid game. Ogre is moving out from braviet, the first push out of the game, and looks like he wants to strike right at his enemy, Double Derber. Double Derber with the ogre army, however, he's got one heck of an ogre army buildup. So braviet thinks he's boss at the moment, but he's gonna soon learn that Derber's got it going on when it comes to an ogre count. And just look at that massive amounts of ogres, bullet ogres from braviet walking right into the trap, and the trap is sprung as derber. Oh my gosh, braviet turns right back around and runs right back away as he realizes this is not a good battle for him to be taking. And double derber with a huge amount of ogre is going to scare braviet. Braviet going to try to make the best of things, and perhaps even move out to Shotgun's base. And he's going to come around the backside of Shotgun. What a clever assault. Shotgun nowhere near. Actually, he's near getting Bloodlust, but Bloodlust has yet to arrive for him. braviet poisons his ogre army to be pre-lusted and assaults away at the base of Shotgun, but Shotgun's got Bloodlust himself, so that's going to be a G, ladies and gentlemen, as braviet has nowhere to expand to against 2 Bloodlusted ogre army attacking players. And I want to thank you guys all for tuning in. Tune in next time. Wiki Warcraft 2. Peace out, always.